I've always wondered about why my dad killed himself, but also I've wondered about the rest of our family, because other members of my family suffer with mental health issues as well. My uncle, my mum, both sides, and me. I've had depression for a few years. In the last couple of years I've had a couple of dips, and it's always in my mind. You know, my grandfather ended his life, my dad did the same, and I've just thought, well, what is it about some families that do they have this sort of genetic link? And then in making this film, I've discovered that it wasn't just that he set fire to his flat, that he threw himself out the window as well. And that was a bit of a shock. I just felt terribly sad. I just felt terribly sad that he was... I just think about him on his own in the flat. And, you know, he wasn't able to get out of the place he was in his head.
I've given the team some trigger words to make me feel guilty.
Shall we start?
That's something a lot of depressed people feel, including me, when we're low. As they appear on the screen in front of me, my brain reacts. I'm then told to think about forgiving myself, to try and think that reaction away.
So James has started his second training run, and we can see the thermometer going up again because he seems to be doing very well in bringing down the level of connections between these regions, the connectivity.
So I've just had my results here at King's from the MRI scan that I had, and they just emailed it to me, and it says it's good news. They've established that the connectivity in my brain, as they would expect with someone with depression, was quite high before, but then they put me through the training and I was able to lower that connectivity, which means I was able to reduce the feeling of guilt. It's pretty amazing. They've managed to find a way to prove through science that feeling self-forgiveness can actually heal your brain.